at some point, you are going to have to put a harness and a leash and collar on your dog. And a lot of dogs, you know, we just kind of don't think about it. We stick it on them, and especially for puppies, that's really kind of scary or a little bit intrusive. So we want to make sure that this is a positive thing for your dog. So we're going to start with a little process called conditioning, or making an association to the harness. He's done this game before. He did for a while have a negative association with his harness. He would back away from it and not want to put it on. I don't know why. He didn't like things going over his head. Maybe we pulled his hair a few times taking it off. Can't imagine that happening. But, you know, so for some reason he developed kind of a little like, I don't want to wear the harness. So we had to get past that. So to start with a new puppy, it's best just to take the harness, show it to them, and feed a treat while the harness is in view, and then they go away. He's really not a good example for this because he knows a lot of different behaviors. So he's trying all kinds of things to get a treat. So harness appears, treat appears, and they both go away. So the only way the treat happens is when the harness is present. So the harness predicts the appearance of a treat. He's pretty excited about that harness appearing. Like I said, we have done this exercise already to get him past his little aversion to the harness. Nice chin rest, buddy. Good. Now you can see he's targeting the harness. Yes, good boy, which is excellent. So when you get to the point where the dog is not fading, or, you know, kind of like hiding or trying to avoid the harness anymore, when he looks excited about the harness being present, now we can switch over to clicking and treating him for being an active participant in putting the harness on. And you'll see, I mean, he's, like I said, he's very excited about the harness when he sees it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to clicking him for putting his head closer to the harness. All right. We'll get ready. All right, so here's the harness. Ready? Harness. Good boy. Harness. Good boy. Harness. And you could start with a target, just like we just did. A target the harness. Just have him touch the harness. Like I said, he's already way over that. Harness. Good. And then once he's starting to put his head in the harness, you can give it a name like I'm calling it. Harness, good boy. Harness, good boy. So he's pretty excited about putting his harness on nowadays. Harness, good boy. It sure makes it easier than trying to chase the dog around the house, you know, to get the harness on so you can go for a walk. Definitely you want to do that if possible. And so now it's on and he's just getting fed, and I haven't latched it yet. Over the top. I also give a cue that means, because it's, I think coming over the head backwards is a little bit, you know, not so fun. So I warn him. I give him a little warning cue that it's going to come off over the top of the head so that he knows what to expect. Ready? Harness. Oh, good boy. Harness. Good job. Over the top. Harness. Good. Over the top. Harness. Good boy. And then when he's there, I can, you know, as long as he's comfy, I can add, you know, some fussing with it here. Good boy. I click one side, unclick it, feed, over the top. Good boy. And let him take it off. Harness. Good boy. And the next time, as long as he's okay with this, I can add the clipping of the harness if I can find it. Whoops. Over the top. There you go. Ready? Want to do it again? Harness. Good. Whoops. Harness. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Over the top. Harness. Good job. Good boy. And then we're going to go ahead and latch it up. And like I said, this may take a longer time for a dog who hasn't done this before. You may not be able to do it in 3 minutes like we just did. But, you know, keep playing with it. Click. Little harness click, he gets a treat for that. Sometimes you may need an extra set of hands to help you, especially if you have a big fuzzy dog, where finding the harness is a bit more of a challenge. Good boy. So now he's wearing the harness, he gets treats for wearing the harness, it's a good thing, we love our harness, and we're ready to go.